Hey, morning people. Critic in the house. A little late, but a day here nonetheless. Real nice mood, you know. Woke up this morning feeling really energized. See a partner here watching me calculating like, yeah, we take this white man for it, you know. Watching the phone in the hand. You know, today would be lucky day. And what happened to you can happen live. Yeah, so had there stand up. Yeah. Had up on the road stand up this morning wait for a car. Cause I don't know. I just feel different this morning. A little bit drained, but you know, it's like something bothering me. Physically, I'm energized, but something is bothering me. I don't know what it is. Morning, Rose. Morning, Mahes. So I'm on Durban Street. The back me is Durban. This is even know this area. Got a nice church here. Let me show you how we're going in. So this is heading from like Starbrook side. Well, Demerara Riverside I would be, because this is way before Starbrook, and they got a beautiful church in there. This is the old churches on Durban. You seen this? Right? All the way up Durban. The way is the prisons. You can't drive straight up Durban Street. The way is the prisons. Right? So this is the Leopold Street area. So forget what this one name. What is the street name by? Right, so this is one street, and this is the man in the ghetto. Nobody never know. You must even know that when he opened him out there, just now he realized he only got two front teeth. So nothing we don't know. So we're going down here, and a great morning to you guys. I get a little funny smell here. So you got car wash, a man day. What about the time, man? A man day here hustling. Before 7 o'clock in the morning, man done washing a vehicle. The youths in this place got come out and hustle. I heading into the office to be able to run the daily news for you guys. So this is what going on. You got a mother walking with your child. This is, I think this one is Leopold. Yeah, this one is Leopold Street. So for those of you who from the ghetto, there's Leopold Street. You got an auntie with your nightie done there out in the morning, and them two busting a half there. And then you got children will get children. Alright. Right? So critic heading down. I stopped on the road for catch a taxi. And I ain't getting no taxi. And I said, baby, you know, the show gotta be on the road. That's why when you wake up in the morning, I know some days you're gonna wake up, you're uneasy, you had problems the day before. No, this thing don't work, so. You have committed to 8 to 5. That supports you in terms of supporting your family, supporting you in the ability to take care of yourself. And you gotta do it. When I wake up in the morning, I talk to my two boys, I tell them what's the program. We got some things planned, we're doing. I want to be more efficient in what I'm doing. I'm not. I start feeling like the government ministers them. You understand? People coming to me with a problem. I can't highlight it, I can't post it. I'm overwhelmed by the work that I'm getting. Now, in my case, I designate to do this. I've dedicated my life to being the Guyanese critic and highlighting Guyanese issues. So I take on the job. And they too, when them come as minister, they must take on a job. No matter what I ask them to become no minister, them will come push themselves in the work and say, here, me go do this and so. Them doing things, getting a lot of money for it. In my case, my resources is limited. Can't run every day. I got money for buy gas every day for go every way. Because people want to give you money. Everybody want hold a raise by 2 bears and but how do you become compromised? Right? It's by taking money from people. How do I write an objective story after taking a 5,000 from a man? You understand? You can't. You'd be a mad person. Because when you go now, he might come complain to you, but your wife or something. And you go and you find it from the wife, she said the story. You gotta put both sides of the story. And how do you do that? when them bandits riding without helmet. Crazy. Crazy. The head so hard, and they know they head hard, you know, them know them head hard. Yes, these guys know they head hard, because if you consider your head for be a helmet, you know how they head hard, and that's the problem we got. This country people head hard, them head hard bad. Oh my mama, they head hard. Forget something into them head is confusion. You understand? You try to push them in the ears, nothing now go. You try to push them in the eye, thing now go. Guyanese people not easy. Them not easy. Man flying on the road with motorbike. When you check holy, you got paper and so. It's hard, he head hard. Next thing, somebody fly across the road there, he lash his head when he dead. Thinking that he head is a helmet. You know how he head hard. You understand? So, morning Reynolds. So heading in, and you know what I'm saying, wherever going on, when you wake up in the morning, we gotta hit the road, we gotta do everything. I physically, I'm always that way. What can hold you back? What can hold you back? Your inability to cope with things mentally. That is what holds you back. You understand? Very much would hold you back and make you inefficient at what you're doing, right? So don't let nothing hold you back. And it's not nothing. Don't hold back yourself. Yes, sir? Basically, do not, morning Trotman, do not, morning Solomon, do not hold back yourself. I come out this morning and I stand up and I can't think what doing. Yesterday, the show was short because it cut off, and I was, simply put, I was pissed. You understand? The show wouldn't have gone nice after it come on. Yesterday, as a result of poor DSL service shut down. We're in the newsroom and nothing can be done. The editor waiting. I am looking to source information. Nothing can be done. Nothing can be done at a certain time. Right? Posted up. It was I posted on my page. It was the biggest newspaper in the country is stalled, and these people are talking about doing this in country and they do more. They don't do more, they do less. You understand? They get the word that they wanted to use wrong. They're misusing the word. They don't do more, they do less. Right? They gotta get their act together. I'm talking about GT&T. Yeah, GT&T. Gotta get their act together. I need to be able to be on my phone like this and do my life without being affected, without having my service disrupted, and not me alone. Every Guyanese needs to be afforded that opportunity. The kind of money these people charging for the services, and you look at what is offered in the States, well, again, we can't compare ourselves. We should not compare ourselves to the States, but what is offered around the world, right? We're supposed to be getting a better service for the kind of money they're charging in this country, with the cost of living in this country, and the kind of money with it charging. GT charging $25,000 for some services. I think our office has 3 DSL services to ensure we get an effective thing, right? And we ain't getting an effect. You imagine buying 3 DSL connectivities and can't get services, things shut down? It's crazy. It's crazy. They gotta up the game and provide a better service, because they cut off. They don't ask you, you know, if you're paying your bill and when you're gonna pay it and negotiate with you like the bank. They cut off your service. They cut off your service when your time due. They cut off your service, right? So GT&T get your act together, because I would start a protest in front of all them GT&T outlets and the whole country wide. I'll go the whole country for y'all. I'm telling y'all, because I get them on my nerves yesterday. Watch, don't even talk about them. Today we're gonna have a great day, and I'm hoping that you all have a great day. Your family, everything is okay with you guys. Anybody got a problem, remember, call the Guyanese Critic 622-7740. You can WhatsApp me on that number. Anybody got an issue, you ain't gotta study. The higher they go, the better for me. You understand? Me like climbing. I see me climb the tower. The message I'm gonna send to people, them not gonna on heights. Y'all could go and I ain't gonna climb for take y'all down when y'all get out of the way. You understand? Hey, morning hunt, what's going on? Right? Well, they got Blaze coming in now. There's DSL is running on copper. So Blaze is running on fiber optics, but Blaze is not in this area as yet. So we gotta look at that. I tried to buy a paper up on the road this morning. The man got changed for $1,000. Imagine that. You understand? And everybody complaining. Hey bro. Everybody complaining how thing bad. You know, they ain't getting work, they ain't getting money. Alright. So let me get a show on the road. Let me get my bag off. And what is this? Oh shucks. I buy 4. I've been walking on Water Street yesterday and I get a deal. I buy 4. I can show you all just now. I think it's a deal. The guy said the thing may expire. So I'm thinking it's a deal. Yeah. So let me get the show up on the road. We're going straight into the newspaper. I'm saying again, you guys gotta get up and get. Remember, the whole plan here is to be the change we want to see. We ain't walking, voting for nobody for they change nothing for we. We can set the rhythm. We can say, hey, what now? We talking out. Mean there ain't this. Mean there ain't no corruption. You understand? We can talk out. We can be the change we want to see. You gotta be the change you want to see. I think that's the only way this thing is gonna work. Right? So, Petal. Alright. Petal, you look new, girl. You're new to this area. Welcome to the Guyanese Critic Show live every morning. Supposed to be from 6:30 to 7:30, but like everything else in life, one time I come late, right? Or take long for come or however you want to put it, but I just come nonetheless. And you know, I update people with what's going on. I read Kaicho News front page stories. I got a little, if you see a little, is a dry cut. I don't know what they call it. And then I get a little cold sore hater. I got to work on that. Is as a result of lacking of. This is the thing we're talking about. This is the thing we're talking about. How why? So we're going on. Security guard gravely affected by Minister Brooms' actions. Yesterday's story was, I feel disrespected and I feel targeted. That's what Minister Brooms said. She felt disrespected and targeted, right? I don't know how that came in after what you would have seen in the video, but I'm not gonna go into too many details. What you're going on? Like, I know it's sweet in the blood. I know it's what going on. I know it's what going on. But I'm working on getting my diet organized. Whereas, oh yes, I'm telling y'all, I buy 4 this yesterday from Water Street for $400, $100 so on macaroni cheese. I think it makes a nice macaroni, but I know it's, the brand is not a popular brand. Is it expired? Because I would go back there with the food and drug people and pick he up and everybody around it. So it's best before 2018 August. Next month. This is very close to expiry. Right? Love Bile. I'm gonna love girl. Yeah. So the Minister Brooms debacle has been going on. Debacle, I gotta call it, has been going on. It is my opinion that the better thing to, you know, Minister Valda Lawrence came out, and that's in today's story, came out yesterday, or the day before as a matter of fact, and apologized to one of the security guards for what happened after hearing what we're going on. Give me a minute. So, I don't know. I know how it looks. What motivated her to do that? Did she do that in earnesty? Did she go out there and reach out as a result of a shortcoming with one of her colleagues? Is it as a result to get a bit of mileage because she is one of the participants in Congress, PNC, upcoming Congress, where she's vying for chairmanship. I don't know. I don't want to get into that, right? But Valda Lawrence came out and apologized. I see on Demerara Waves, I'm not Ali waiting and said, she ain't know we're going in. Morning Shaw, morning Smith. She ain't know we're going in, but if it's so, it gotta be looked at and blah, 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 blah. She was being a very good politician, right? She ain't know we're going in. She didn't see the video, the most watched video of recent times. Oh, that's a long time, man. Yes. The boy is back. He's okay. I just spoke to him and the younger one this morning, telling him about my plans and how we're moving forward. He's seeking counseling. I am seeing a counselor too, for us to ascertain whether the shortcomings is mine. And most likely, you know, the honest truth is they say you make your change, but you make the mine. But if you go the extra mile for your kids, you are gonna get results. So. We had an unfortunate event in our family that caused our family to be a little shaken. But, you know, my resilience is, you know, I've stood up to a lot of things. People say, man, how you make it and this and that. But the fact in my personal life, before I became the Guyanese critic, I was a force to reckon with. I know easy, bano. You understand? I don't back down from nothing. I don't negotiate and nothing when I know I right, and you know I stand for certain things. So we're going on, and I've had days in my life, like last night, yesterday, my one of my supporters and you know somebody who I look up to and who advises me. Somehow was this situation with there's a guy, Paul Giddens, who's on my page making a comment, making it out look like if I rob he some money or something. I bought some equipment from him. I had a balance of money for him. He tell me, my watch, don't worry the balance of money, just give me back one of the equipment. And I had the equipment in Regent Street. I'm doing my critic thing, and I tend to be careless at times. I tend to become complacent if it's something that I'm not interested in, like the critic thing. I got businesses that closed down as a result of me and focus. I got the business, all the equipment in Queenstown, they level, because I ain't interested in the more in them things, right? So there's one of my shortcomings is my inability to pay attention to things that I'm not interested in. I gotta be happily motivated to be into something. So I supposed to return this glass case. Months I return the glass case. Every time he call me, I return the glass case and so on. So I got a split personality, but I'm gonna put a detailed story one of these days with his thing, because you know, it has to be there, and I feel people should answer. You understand? Me of all persons have to answer, because I hold in. You imagine all the people I'm trying to hold accountable. I could get hit hard. Because imagine all the people I'm trying to hold accountable, all the people I'm going after. We talking by this year end, I dealing with people. Let me say the least people that I'm going to take down on a yearly basis, 52 people. Let me say take down one body a week and hold them to the fire. I got literally 52 enemies by year end. Yeah, so how much enemies you got? You got them little skanky girls there, having but haters and this and that. And they, when they walk in with the readers, walk them alone. Them firing, you see girl walk, 3-4 people walking together, them girls for them for authority and think of one set of friend. Them don't even have one friend, so me know how they get enemy. You understand? I don't know what they're talking. I'll hold them on Facebook, they're talking about haters and somebody hate them. And girl, listen to me, with a face like that, it's natural what's gonna happen. There's only a mother could love a face like that. You understand? So, yeah, I relax as well as this body hating. Come out in the morning, go and get a job. Sit down and study who hating you, who hating you. I know, and I don't think people hate me. People are affected in adverse manners because of what I do. And there's a thing, you can't like somebody who put you down. When I watch them, I don't say, man, you know, I just try and forgive you, do the right thing. You could still like me. I don't care whether you like me or not. This is the right thing to do. You have to do it in your heart if you want to walk with it for your chest for the rest of your life. You understand? The Guyanese critic is the man who make you get transferred. A Guyanese critic is the man who make you get fired for not doing your job. You got to calculate. Listen to me. I've learned from this thing. And when the next body come, you tell them, Hey, what happened, buddy? That thing you can't sleep on the walk. Like them 3 yard man was sleeping by banks and a whole set of retards coming and try to explain that nighttime make for sleep. So for a while them bar up and everybody roaming all about the place. You ever go and see businessman there that's sleeping, so? You go in the day and they're there doing the thing, doing the business. At nighttime you got to still sporting a palm coat. Because I do 20 hours a day. The least I do is 20 hours a day. And there's no qualms about it. When people call me at a certain time. Now, for instance, in my 4 hours that I did home catching me rest, if you call me and tell me there's an accident there, I still there. Y'all look at my lives and see what time the lives is come on. It comes on 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30. Anytime that something going down, I'm there. Nothing going down recently, I'm there. And transportation, in up to date. So good morning everybody. Thank you for being here. It's a great morning. Physically I'm there. Mentally when I started this morning I'm there. But when I come and see the critters and I realize, hey, what we doing here, so it's gonna change. Policeman stopped me and asked me, what you doing? I said, buddy, me doing nothing, me gonna plan. The plan is for we open my minds and realize here, even if a man realize me could talk, even if a child realize, listen to me, let me go and tell me auntie this thing. Somebody molest me. Neighbor. Even if the neighbor realize, man, I gotta shut up him out. The man attack and walk all over the road. And he attack on everybody. He like talk. It's talk, he like talk. And get results. Do not just do things. Don't just talk. Get results. When you look at what you're going to do, you're going to do 8 to 5. You're going to do this job for 5 years. You want to keep this job to pay your mortgage. Set your life out, what you want to do with your life. You understand? Don't be a retard. And a retard, you don't have to be a Mongol, I'm telling you. If you, is my perception, they got a great cross section of this population is retards. You understand? Because when you got politicians making you something, you're retarded. You gotta be retarded. And me go, me try with the PVP, them try to hook me up with some party, with some group. Me go as a friend carry me. Them time me fire me making money. Me, you know, if them is look for people I work, but me go, me get link up. Next thing the people them time comrade, me showing them how to sell GT&T and digital C-Point for set up yourself and develop yourself. Them say, then have them time Dan Ram, I was general secretary. We got talk to comrade. Me say, I talk to comrade for sleeping with your wife, and me and them get wrong. So we split ways there. Coalition government, me them, me support, me go and talk to them. Me tell them how serious it was, me go lose it now and get them youths, them, convince them, I say, thing happen for you. But I say, them not call me critic then, call me red man. I say, my red man, you can't let nobody know, can't let me more throw me out the house if she know me vote for coalition. And I can't tell them, well, here I now is PNC thing. You understand? Or PNC or whatever. Because I always thought the AFC. I could see things. But these banner talk so much about change. I buy into it. I said, ban, I buy a whole truckload of this crap. You understand? I drive with my truck and they're all about the place. When I realize it's going on, I go and see black youths is finding the entrenched, cleaning it, self-help. The people used to give me money for doing nothing. They got black youths, they entrenched, chopping out big bush and I can't think about self-help. I had to carry water for the people. I go and meet Rice and King and Harmon there on the street there. And watching youths in the trench. Knowing that when they come out, they ain't got nothing to forget, and then they got going and robbing people. I said something wrong with these people. You understand? Something wrong with these people. Yeah, it ain't good. So, Penelope Green morning, Lewis morning. What I'm saying, we got to think positively. We got to stay focused. Don't let nobody take we have to focus. Everybody playing a game, forget what they want. You understand? JAGDEO come yesterday. JAGDEO basically saying, sell back, subsidize the bridge, or give back the investors the money. Who is the investors? He friends them as the investors. It's like you saying, give me back my money. You should have said, man, just, yeah, give me back my money. Now you imagine the opposition, they set up a bridge. to make the bridge effective, and we're going to shut off the boat system and so guide the people to the bridge. Yes, a couple of years, the Barbies just took a hit. And everybody know who JAGDEO is. He has a grip on what he's doing. He has, you could see, just say, what? I don't need no other party member at my press conference. I don't know, I ain't seen no inverted commas. I don't know if there's a direct quote from him, but it's basically that the driver say. The man has control and things. How you can call your friends and tell you, watch my Barbies just take a hit from the cane cutter, the estate closing down. We can't go and raise the thing. 150% the access. Them is JAGDEO friends, and I get mixed up. Them people are asking for the reason. You got calling your friends and say, but this Barbies just take a hit. You can't raise the thing now. Them people can't take no more pressure. But it was orchestrated for that way, to put the people in the pressure. And them same retards go run. Oh, this is a savior. Jesus not come back after 2,000 years. He never be distressed. And this one there, a runner go back for. This only a day wasn't for the CCG, putting the stopper to running. What we going back for? What do you think you going back for? You like people so bad? Yeah, you try with them shipping this way. You believe me? It depend no hanky panky business. Nobody putting me nothing. Watch. Let me go into the daily news. Y'all do not. I don't want to be talking about things that are gonna be changing the mood for the day. When we go out in the morning, it's action. You understand? Do we 8 to 5? Get we money? Do what we gotta do? Set up your kids. Set up your wife. Spend time with your woman. But you know what I'm telling you? Spend time with your woman. You know what I'm telling you? If you spend time with your woman and neighbor spend time with you, you can't come back and vex about nothing. I can tell you about that. Y'all do the right thing. The men out there, stay focused. Me case, I have dedicated my life to this. This is what I want to do. And this is what I'm going to be on. And because of the fact that I have limited time to offer to a woman, I'm not in a fixed relationship. You understand? I'm not in a I cannot put some time. Put the kind of time that a woman needs. A woman needs time, a woman needs attention. I've been divorced for 4 years now, and I realized what my mistakes were. Right? I never had the problem that other men have. I know there are different problems that men have. Women with the infidelities, men with the infidelities. You can't give blue and you can't take horn. You understand? Because you is blue, but she is horn. I'm telling you, horn, hot bad. Depend on your lactation. If you can't handle it. Frederick's morning, Isaac's morning. You understand? Thank you for tuning in from Barbados, Isaac. Share this post and let the people, if you think, because remember you share the people and you get wrong, you and your friends will get wrong if you share me post and the people let me hear what God said. Because what God says the real thing. You understand? It's up close personal and me no make no qualms and mince words. You understand? If you're failing, if you're thing, I talking it, right? So security guard gravely affected by Minister Bloom's actions. You know, straight off the bat, I would say I'm fond. I don't know what to say. You got no representation. It's not a representation. It's how I feel, and that's how I feel about women in general, right? But this thing gotta be solved, and it gotta be solved fast. It's gone out of proportion. It was out of proportion from the beginning when it started. What was originally said, what the video subsequently showed. You understand? So, hey Kato, what's up? Everything is everything. Good morning. Isaac's good morning. Ronald, good morning. Thanks for tuning in from New York. It's great having you guys. You know this. I wake up this morning, physically I'm there, mentally I'm there. And I'm thinking, what we could do? I'm focusing. I wait for a taxi and a taxi. I ask a man for paper. I want to buy a paper. I got a free paper I get in the morning. I want to buy a paper. I want to support you. I show you $1,000. You ain't got change. Come out in the man. One load of papers, sir. You ain't got change. How you come out for the business? Where you come for do? What really you come for do? So IMF cautioned government against speedy investment with oil money. Says Guyana systems need rigorous assessment. So, these international bodies, although everybody looking for themselves, have been warning the government, you know, and the government ain't taking heed of what's going on. 2014 cop killer gets life sentence. Abide by the law. Follow the law. Follow the rule of the day. And I'm going to tell you, as much as it's said that the Guyana police force is, you know, and they're grappling with the corruption, I'm telling you, when I highlight certain things, they act on it. What has not been happening is this, most of the time in things is small, man, and we changing that. You know, I could tell you when I started to investigate Minister Brooms's fiasco, I felt generally affected by a man's actions towards the minister as a woman and as a minister, right? And I started heading in a direction. Then I came across the video, and I spoke to some witnesses that were there. Some witnesses were there. Voices were high. There was exchange of words and all kind of thing. But when I look at it, and I tell you all about driving on the road. When you driving on the road, and a man is walking on that road, you know, people got perspective. People saying that this is the minister and supposed to act in a certain way and bam, 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 right? But don't forget, you there, you position, you got your job because of me. When I ask the man who he vote for, you know what the man say? I vote for the coalition. By extension, Minister Brooms. She's a real tickly spot. And when you get in a position and you don't hold your chest up high, sir. You understand? Reach for the people. It happens to me, I'm telling you right now, I'm not doing. And people just come and ask me, man, what happened, buddy? You're making no money. But I don't want to be consumed. It's easy to be consumed. I'm telling you, I start my first business at the age of 18. I know what is it about. You can't focus. Money is a thing that changes people. Money changes people. You understand? This say so, you know, we can't punch everybody asking, yes, I could work. I could work. Yes, I'm planning when car set up, carry the car, get it serviced well and all, and then bring it up to date. I go to a village every day and talk to 5 people. Address 5 issues. Live video, we talk about the issues people are having, hoping that authorities see those outreaches and address those issues. You understand? Hoping. I will do, once the authorities come and tell me to do this road, I will show again what has been done. If their interest is highlighting what they have done. You understand? But what's saying? You could be consumed. I feel uncomfortable knowing that people come into me every day and I'm bogged down with work. You understand? It's frustrating because I promised people I could do this for you. When somebody come, when somebody call the gang, this man call me from Borbies. I tired. The man called me yesterday. Police beat up somebody, locked them up, fire shot in Borbies at I can't even remember his way. I'm gonna do a story on it. A lady come to me, she was having some problem, her son get knocked down in Kakwani, police ain't acting. I write the story, but the lady come back. Her son dead. He was in intensive care. He was in a coma. Her son dead. Every day a man call me from Linden, you pay a life or do some work. You know, every day. Auntie, what such a family rap shit. The family call me back. It's not a dodge, I got my life for live. I even eating probably at my lip busting up. I can't think happening to me. Because I'm not concentrating. I've not been able to focus on a healthy diet, and that is needed. How do you balance? And this the thing which comes in, you gotta balance your life. But do you raise yourself above all the people? Because people got problems. Me, just not find the time for eat. They got people do not. You could find how much time you have to eat. You're hungry because you ain't got food to eat. They don't have food on the table. Me got $1,000. There are a lot of homes waking up, don't have 500. When I see them, listen, man, I see people walking on the road. I'm seeing people walking on the road. And when you see people go walk at the shop, them nice guy with a fancy hair, yes. Walk at the shop and then pass back with £2 of sugar. £2 of sugar. You know the situation. If you go through Albistown, they got some small shops, you still see people buying island bag. You know what's a bottle like? You know how much a bottle like? A bottle oil is about $360. I think it's about a 2-pint bottle like. You understand? Laverne morning, Milson morning, right? So, yeah, right. No, I just drink about a gallon of water in a day. It's not water. I'm not eating breakfast and I'm not eating properly. Ain't got nothing to do with water. I know about the whole day I drink water. I just drink 25, 30 cups of water a day. Right? It might be more flushing out my vitamins that's supposed to be kept in the body. So it's not water. Right? It's my lacking of vitamins. I don't have a solid breakfast. When I done here, I knock a little coffee. I got a cereal thing. I just mix wheat up or something like that. I just mix some of the, have some of the lunch if I get. Yesterday afternoon, man coming with plantain chip and a nut. You understand? But I ain't got it. Mentally, I'm not there. But I have to work on it. Because at some point in time, the body is not going to be able to go any longer. I'm exercising. I'm training to do a climb at Essequibo. I'll be going to the tower in Essequibo that Kaichur is putting up, and I'll be climbing to the top of the tower. That is 300 feet, and I'll be standing on the top of that tower because I'm taking up a drone. I want to do a nice video. The other towers, Borbis, I climb up to 120 feet because of the fact that morning Liz, because of the fact that I lost signal at about 120 feet, not because I felt Borbis. Hey, I climbed 200 feet at Eccles. Borbis, I climbed 120 feet, but I was more energized. I could have done more. Borbis, I could have climbed straight up to the top of the tower. I felt energized. I went straight up with a few stops just to show people what's going on, and then I came back down one walk, non-stop. So every day I become more energized. You know, I feel fit. And what I do is I use this. I don't think of things, oh God, I ain't get food to eat and eat. I use it. People just fast for a whole month. And a month and passed since I'm not eating up to date. I'm not eating up to date. It's not that I'm eating. I just ain't eating up to date. And since I started the dieting and the fruits and all them things, you know, it's not been up to date. So, high-powered rifle, 9mm gun and ammunition recovered in a Barry Creek chase. They got a big gun inside here. The one again. Child rapist gets third life sentence in 5 months. The man get 3 life sentence. Oh. Poor child. Keep your willy in your pants, big man. When you see them little girl, no, I'm telling you, you're walking on the road, you see them little girl on a day, they dress up, they look interesting, at least to me. I don't have any daughters, I got 3 sons. I grew up with my mom, I'm an only child. I ain't got no sisters and all them things, but from a very early age, I take uncle, come and sit down. People don't like cheering. I don't like cheering. I like me cheering. I love my kids. People don't like cheering. When you see a big man, oh, come and sit down. What's your program? What's your program? Right away, so I have to know what's your program. Cheering and that annoying. People cheering are annoying. They run about the place and they can't sit down. People cheering annoy me. I don't want them wrong me. You go how you do, son. Maybe your friend introduce you to his daughter or his son or whatever. Yeah. But you're getting up close and personal. Consider my uncle, you're Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus. Don't got men around your children. My mother never encouraged that. Then sit up on uncle lap. You're pervert or what? Don't have your children around nobody. You ever watch? Ask yourself, you just watch. There's only family. Your grandfather like he granddaughter, babies is a different story. You come, oh, uncle, like I go My cat them at the wake house, and I'm walking around with a bag of sweetie and giving everything and giving you. I said, big man, was you program? But 1 o'clock in the morning. I said, was you program at all? You're a freak hour. A man with a bag of sweetie. Somebody sees always doing that. I see you have to be molesting children. Uncle nice, uncle nice. Children annoying. Well, you like people children. I don't like nobody children when I see them. I love my children. I ain't got no problem with children. I love my children. But when you go, they always think you might meet a teenager who is very disciplined and act in a certain manner, you know, or a little child who is smart and they speak a certain way. But yeah, come and sit down and uncle lap and can't give uncle a kiss and this and that. You watch them perverts. Keep an eye on them perverts. I know what I'm telling you. Me they in the game. Come sit down on uncle lap. As soon as I see a man there, a big man there, and you watch children, especially when concerned, when I walk and I watch them, just give them the eye. Keep your distance. You understand? Not to say that I have any weird. I grew up as an only child. And anybody come hold me, my mother said, no. What is it? No, don't touch my son. You understand? This thing uncle and come sit down uncle like, oh, go my uncle and girl, you know, you ain't hearing how much people getting raped in house when they gone inside with man alone. You send your daughter for that. Don't play like if you know is what we're going on. Go over by uncle thing and get a pound of sugar. Get your ass up and go yourself. You're sending your son here, go over by there, you know? And this is the case with the girl. The girl's gonna tell your mother. You understand? All of them is the same thing. You understand? Children, me know when me watch a big man, he like you're Santa Claus. You're Santa Claus, you like people children. You're friggin' pervert, that's what you is. And the mothers got to know. Big man don't come, oh yeah, there you got a nice daughter. Your daughter growing good. You know what's the plan? You'll come, I see, this is your daughter, this is your sister. Okay, what is your name? What is your name? I deal with you prompt like done with you. When you're walking and yes, them gyal look good. Them gyal look full eye now. When they dress. But when you see a man watching, when you watch, you don't know. Because you know some of them hard. Them gyal get old fast. Them hard. So when you watch it, then you calculate, man, they must be about 20 something. They say they're under 16. You understand? Some of them big. Right? Them tough. So when you watch them girl, you calculate there's a big woman when she dress with your tight jeans and she mother sends out to the top like I see one with a go-go boots and if you see she. And she obviously gotta be 12. You understand? She obviously gotta be 12. But when you watch them girl, they dress up and with all them makeup, you understand? They look like they got a big fry amp on the face. And the eyelash. You understand? The mother send them out so. Right? When the eyelash gone up in the air, you say, man, is a thing. When you see them girl going to school in the uniform, me is one drop dead. Me a watch them, me a watch the thing when I pass. I say, what? What go on here, boy? Proper thing. You understand? When you watch them girl, and when you watch a man, an elderly man that's watching, because it rings a bell for a man. You look at things a certain way. When you look at it, you say, wow. Something wrong here. You understand? There's a child. Right away, you think of a young lady in uniform differently. You understand? I'm telling about me experience. You know, but anybody experience. The perverts is a different story. Because you watch them, they're watching them school girl, them boss band, and them watching them school girl. Big old hardback turtle. They're so old and primitive. They're in the restricted area. They're supposed to be kept in the restricted area. You understand? So, child rapists get, I hope they send a message to all them willy-nilly, man. He get 3 life sentence. He bam gonna serve for the rest of his life. Me don't call them by and tell them he come in there. You understand? In civilized societies, in some places, men kiss women on the mouth. Look at certain places. They have different things going on. These people have a good understanding of what's going on. Do not got nobody playing around. These perverts playing around your children. I know what telling these banner. The weed man. If your wife call the weed man, that's why you don't talk to her. When I jump in the car, I said, listen to me, I ain't got no friend. You really got no car friend and all them thing, you know. Now because of what I'm doing, I meet a lot of people and I do things for a lot of people. But if you know yourself and you in then circumspect, if you circumspect with your attitude, you can't be me friend. Me depend on them thing there. You can't give certain thing with me. Me my remember the little girl. Because the first thing I did is, what's your program? Like you want to get 3 life sentence? Or they send you for record me. That's all I studying. So me then certain give. Mothers gotta be more aware of what's going on. And you daughter don't need to be going to collect nothing from no man. Get your ass up and go yourself and get it. Because where daughter get, you're not gonna like a nigga run gun and holler about she get raped. Because a big man too is supposed to say, girl, your mother's I don't do no business, I don't know where you going. Coming in house and all. That's why I was so upset when I met the little girl on the East Coast and everybody said, oh, you're playing a game, you're crying like a little girl. On the East Coast, I asking for bread. Because $100 for buy bread. All you gotta do is tell she, ma watch, jump in the thing and come and get the thing for you. Come and get the thing for you. And you give her a money one time, you give she a money 2 times, she come in. And she feel indebted to you. That is how these predators work. When you listen to these cases, you gotta understand how they work. Banner watching y'all for months. You understand? So watch these perverts. Anytime you see any big man there, oh, uncle, shit. You're pervert. Stay away from people cheering. Cheering and nice. You see, hello, hi, how you do? This is it. And mothers train your daughters, train your children. Me come up and me know that you cannot come wrong me. Me mother say, hello, what's wrong with you? Don't touch my son. Where you had your hands? You wash your hands? Yeah, you got freaks like that. So, Felix dodges another parliamentary committee to explain accountability on accounted Haitians and Cubans. Well, they're going to be a field day for the PPP because they claiming it's voters. Me want to know how you ever vote. And they don't even know if they talk English language. Where part of them are going to vote? So 366 million sole source drug contract is another campaign payoff by coalition government JAGDEO. Child rapists get 3rd life sentence in 5 years. This man is a freak. Watch he, you got, man, yeah, I get buy the paper or go online and watch he. Them boys big, they grew up knowing the all their life. They grew up knowing the Malson, they grew up knowing that all their life. Me mother don't make joke, I don't make certain joke. We talk about that all the time. You understand? So, we know about that. There's a family. What I'm talking about you is a real thing. It's not nothing we're going to research. We family don't make certain joke. You understand? Period. I grew up, me mother bathing me skin with Nen at the age of what? 12 and 11. Me mother still used to scrub me down with a Nenwa. When me want to bathe me skin properly. Hold me and scrub me with a Nenwa. So me know what go on. You understand? Me mother was like them helicopter. We become helicopter parents. And when we split up, me and my wife, it had an effect on our child because we were always there. My big son telling me the other day, man, all I want is like what Sean, forget for go out and forget for do things. I never seen it. I never send me in a shop for nothing. And I used to live in Albi. So me children never 8 years, never walk on the road to go to the shop to buy nothing. The times have changed. You understand? You gotta be aware of what's going on. So what Freddie Kisson saying? What I saw at St. Joseph Morrissey Hospital. Yeah, clean his glasses. He might be seeing things in alpha all, you know. So 2014 cop killer gets life sentence. He killed some cop. This gun's fine. I've updated the story. So security guard gravely affected, and you could read that story. I'm saying Minister Brooms needs to come out and deal with this thing and put it to rest. This is the only way for us to get this thing sorted out. It was blown out of proportion from the beginning, right? But you know, I was talking about it first and then I went off. When you're driving your car up on the road and somebody crossing the road, you stop for them. I don't stop for them because it's only the right thing to do. You don't know what a person going through. You don't know how far the person walk and come from. All you got to do is touch your brakes pedal. You understand? You rolling a big fancy vehicle. You got take the game to the next level. You understand? When I go and I meet people up on the road, it's about everybody critic. We want by the. You get the treatment. You get the celebrity treatment. Well, here I telling you, I dehe and I down to earth, and I don't want anybody to feel that I'm overcoming them. What I want you for know is if I find out you're there on stubbornness, I'm gonna bust your bag. That's where you could know. But don't ever feel that I would use the clout or that understanding that I've developed, or the gains that I have as a result, or the understanding that I have as a result. Because remember, I'm upper than you. I have an understanding. If I talk something about you, it affects you immediately. You understand? If I see you doing a wrong thing and I detail it and I post it up on my page or I write about it, it affects you immediately. Somebody's gonna act. I do not use that against people. Let me tell you, I got more personal stories, problems that I'm having in my personal life than the stories that I start talking about. But I feel that a man going up against me is not really having a chance. You ain't got no chance against me. Like Freddie would go and talk about, use his platform and talk about an experience he had with somebody. I would hardly do that. I talk about banks there, each thing they're a big company, because I see like they do whole life they upon shippiness. Still giving people wood spoon and all. Where's looking as a canoe, a paddling, giving people wood spoon. I would talk about GT&T and all these things. Because this is how it's affecting people. But for going personally say, you know, attack the man, well, raise the taxi fare for $20 and things how it personally affect me. Yeah, so I feel a little bit uncomfortable. It's not necessarily wrong because there's me thing. I doing the job of keeping people in check and all them thing though. And a man come up to me. But I feel because I'm doing on a daily basis. Never say I ain't hey morning Zaire, you body there hey, brawling, we got an interesting morning. So I'm suggesting we gotta be aware how we use power. You understand? And I moreover know, but I started my first business at the age of 18 and started getting money and all these things. And you become overwhelmed at times with power. You understand? And I spoke to this man, and the man talking about he said the story, you know, how it went down and how he has been affected so far. Because he's been affected, people watching in a different manner. You understand? You got the minister saying she fear for her life and she feel threatened and this and that. You understand? And then, you know, things show otherwise. Right? So I saying somebody got kick him and deal with this thing now. Let me deal with this thing now. Don't let me play. Right? Pandit and son stabbed 66 times in total. 2 in custody. Now I'm asking myself, look at this, right? I'm asking myself, what going on? This is the son get how do you stab them? Okay, continue and 19. So the two guys, the bodies that were found on Tuesday in Craig Street. Page 19. Okay. The bodies that were found in Craig Street now. Cell phone, custody. Why they didn't put... Why it's not here? It's supposed to be here. It is not here. And I don't know for what reason. Let me see the facts of the matter. Door ajar. So one of them was stabbed 32 times, and one was stabbed 34 stab wounds found. Right? Now I'm asking myself, look at this here. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You know you're a 34 stab judge? I do this and I'm thinking, you check, you stabbing somebody. Now I don't think it's 2 man stabbing for see. The stabbing, that'd be one individual. That's a psychopath. That's a psychopath. That's show you. You understand? To stab somebody thought is something, sometimes you can't do it. Because every is a second. Whether you're joking down, because the person gets stabbed in the chest, they get stabbed in the back. So 66 stab wounds. The stabbing in this case alone, because I think even to door, you understand? Something's wrong. Something is seriously wrong with what happened there. The police have one individual was held on Tuesday afternoon, I was told, with so go and get Kaichur, go online if you ain't got the Kaichur paper, and get a better understanding of the story and the update. 2 persons have since been arrested. I'm hoping charges are gonna be forthcoming. I make sure you guys are updated with that. Illegal mining disrupt Guyana water distribution in Madi. You can't get anything to go in there, man. You can't get anything to go in there. There are enough psycho. Yeah, I know the psychos. I could see a psycho from a mile away. I speak a fast stabbing, but 34 stab judge, something wrong. Something is wrong. So Guyana lacks 27 billion Norway fund, and you got it's a full page thing. It's actually like an ad, and DPI. You know, you got all these guys line up, Tratman and everybody, like they get a picture taken. Hey, if that man used to do something for every time the picture taken, this country would have been a better country. You got the president with the ambassador, the American ambassador, smooching up. Guyana attracts great importance to its relations, attaches great importance to its relations with United States. Yes, president still tells U.S. independence celebration. Next thing we become important. You got island. You got islands and we can become important. We attach great importance. You guys are very important. Oh, how did you do? And we screw all of you over. You're gonna have an orgy down here. So, First Lady received courtesy call from CEO of Global Seafood Distributors. Glad to see 2 banner customs looking for customs canoe looking for 2 thugs that gave this girl some 100 and something pellet of cocaine for. So they ain't done with this cocaine thing like them. People just didn't realize what's going on. You don't get catch. The people them find the cocaine in your belly, you got put it in the nunu. Inside the nunu, the people go and find this cocaine. You could push it where you want to push it. Do not push nothing in your bamzi. And let me tell you something. All the people are driving and I feel mean and me know I go on. That's why enough people can't talk to me, you know. I never push nothing in nowhere and go nowhere. Me even got American visa. My kids them got. My ex has. Me pushing nothing. Go. When I go in, I just wear a Hanes jersey when I travel to Trinidad. When I go for my shotting, I wear a Hanes jersey, a jersey, the pants, and a slipper. Because me want nobody watching and checking a feely up me. You understand? But them people don't realize that they put it in way granny, put it in the wheel. Grandfather put it in the wheelchair. You know? Now they're swallowing the thing. People gonna start thinking Guyanese is donkey, little drug mule. Y'all stop with this thing swallowing and in prisons too. I just get a complaint, man. I say 5,000 for carrying a phone in the prison. A prison officer carrying a phone. I see police patting on prison officers. Where you think the man carry the phone? In the pouch. You imagine a man carrying a phone in the body for $5,000? They got stripped them prison officers and got them, they just stoop down and cough. You understand? A cavity search, you call it. You imagine a man watching you with a straight face, so. And the banner tell me, I overhearing the man talking to man. The man say, smartphone is but 10 grand for getting a smartphone. You imagine pushing a big broad phone like this up your ass? For $10,000, partner? This what really wrong with that. You imagine a Samsung phone, let's know the thing. You imagine a Samsung phone blow up in UBT, partner? Yeah, let's turn off the phone. Now if somebody push a phone in the BT and it start ringing, you got to turn off the phone. The man said, the prison man tell me. The man said, but it's 5,000 for get a phone. Well, a little phone, I'm going to understand. But you imagine you're a prison officer, well dressed with your suit, demanding respect. With a phone in your BT? What wrong with that, you boy? How you believe they get a man carry weed in a boots? Things still going in, people still getting catch your thing. Right? Y'all gotta do cavity search with these boys. Strip all of them. Let us stoop down and cough. And remember now, them banagam. I could only imagine if they lock up some shoplifters in there. Them guys carry some big milk tin and that kind of thing. Me don't know where they push up. But by this little girl thing, one set of pellets shit out and beside the lady, she walking with your child so and everybody says, oh, she's a nice mother. Listen, she got a big thing wrapped up on the in the nunu. Y'all gotta stop with this thing. You want people to respect you and you walking around with a phone in your BT? If you girl find out about the body, it's like you're an auntie man by phone. Nobody do you nothing yet, you make yourself so. You gotta wrap the thing. You bring a phone, me 5,000 next time, but the phone smelling shit. Watch me, y'all relax yourself with this mule thing. You understand? Me and one people all around the world start thinking Guyanese is donkey. And mixing up the trafficking mules. There's a few of them. And they're making we look bad. The man said 10,000 for carrying a smartphone. This phone, my guy, is 4 inches broad. But man, let me show you all this phone. My father got a phone. This is one of them cheap smartphone, right? This is one of them cheap smartphone. Now, this is, well, you're going to know this one is, this is a macaroni and cheese box. This smartphone is half, 3/4 the size of your macaroni cheese box. You understand? And what's your length? You but it's a microwave or what? Is you pushing in there? It's not a microwave. It's a cupboard you got. Ma actually become half of that, yeah. Here I tell you, I said all I irritated. How the thing getting in the prison. Now you gotta watch these prison officers where they going. If they're walking anyway funny, no, it's a smartphone. Yes. Yes, sir. No, it's a smartphone. Goddamn bad so. You understand me? Y'all got that by your expectation. We got all respect as Guyanese little body. We got be the change we want to see. You imagine man, we bring there a Samsung Galaxy X5, S5 or whatever. How you get it in by? You understand? Next thing, prisoner talking, hey, you know the one got a bigger pouch and the man's bringing 2 phones one time. So them man are fighting for business also. You understand? Hey man, you could fit in something more in the stash when you're coming in. Some weed. Next thing you wrap up a big long fat thing and with a phone, you put a phone on the side. You understand? You relax yourself. Right there. Chain snatcher get 12 months, he hide in his face. He ain't know that the public knowing he ain't got nothing compared to when he go in there get TB and all them things. You understand? Y'all depend on your lightation, stop snatching people's chain. What going on? Then by post a more picture. You imagine in one paper, Minister Infrastructure Development, Infrastructure Development high on government's agenda. Well, yeah, we know we them build one thing and they make one thing and so. But we gotta look at it. Them buys, them Thai buys, the first photos come out with them. They're looking good and thing. All them buy healthy and everything, alright? Right? So, again, let me be the change we want to see. Let me do the right things. You know, I'm driving with a partner and coming from, he gave him a drop here, and Joseph, and they got a roundabout, not a roundabout, a two-way, a three in the middle of the road, so you could go left or right in Bel Air Park, and he took the right side because the being on the left hand side of the road leads you a little way to the other direction from where we're going, because you gotta go around and you gotta go back this way. And he was telling me about it. I said, man, you could have shot through the shortcut because it's easier to go to the short way. But he told the guy, he said, man, I'm trying to practice doing the right thing. You understand? Because imagine you got to tell people, you got to practice to do the right thing. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Be positive. Stay focused. Let's do the right thing. Let us be the change we want to see. And here we're telling you, these boys are going to stop at this stupidness. When you see a prison officer going in the prison, he walking funny, no, it's a smartphone. The prisoner, I heard overheard, the prisoner, anyway, 10,000 for a smartphone, 5,000 for them small phones, them little cheapy. So you can imagine a man got 4 cheapy moving in the prison. You understand? You gotta, as a man, you gotta respect for yourself. You gotta respect for yourself. And carry yourself in a sort. You're given a job, you're tasked with, you know, just a prison officer. You're one of the person. A time when people broke out of the prison, it had the whole country in disarray after prison break. Had the whole country in disarray when them criminals broke out of the prison. So you are playing an integral role in this country in terms of security. Yes, there was a time when there was a prison break. And the country was in disarray after that. In 2002, 2005 time. I think it was a Mashramani time. They had a prison break. March Day had a prison break. And the country was in disarray. So when you're doing things, you're not just a prison officer. You understand? You are a Guyanese citizen who plays a major role in how things going on in this country. Although your leaders and things might not be telling you every day how integral the role that you play is. It is very important. Don't ever forget that. And as a man, you got to carry yourself in a certain manner. You can't want to be considered a man and carry no phone in your body. I'm telling you. Y'all done with that nonsense. Carry no weed inside a cigarette and all them things in your tail. You understand? You're not a wardrobe, you're not a pouch. Your ass is not a suitcase. Y'all stop with this nonsense. You understand? Them girls out there pushing. You go, somebody can see and like you. Well, hopefully. Because some of y'all attitude, I don't know how people can cope with that, yo. But look at yourself, get a 8 to 5 and do what you gotta do. Get a 8 to 5. Don't swallow up. Never one of them pills bust in your belly and you get a drug overdose. You were dead. You would die. You understand me? So, what's the program? I think we had enough. I've had enough for the morning. I'm going to go out, see what's going on. I'm trying to address, meet up with the issues that people are having. And again, if you know anybody who has a problem, call the Guyanese Critic on 622-7740. You could email me, GuyaneseCritic@gmail.com. Oh, boy, now let me go there, Zahir. Now let me trouble them woman. I like talk about women, man. I don't like talking about women, and it reaches out to them. People get the message. You understand? Me, I really like things. No, not try to haul me into the thing, man. Me not doing that. Right? So, if anybody has a problem, you call the Critic, 622-7740. You could call me directly. If you just ring my phone and I get the number, I'll call back. You could get me on WhatsApp at that number. You could follow me on Guyanese Critic on Facebook. You could see my videos, Guyanese Critic at YouTube. You could subscribe to my YouTube channel and get your videos up to date. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. You could reach out to me on those platforms. I don't use them very much, but I'm getting a fay and up to date with them. And welcome, good morning. You late, I'm just about to head out. I want to thank all of my followers and supporters for their input, you know, sharing the love. And I'm saying through an open discussion, through open dialogue, through being real, we could be able to be, let's calm down, right? Everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay, babe. Calm down. So Liz is a loyal supporter and follower, has always been very supportive of me from the beginning, and I see her being around for the future. You know, thanks for the support. So I'm saying, let's stay positive. Let's be the change we want to see. We can't depend on the politicians. 54 years and it ain't making no sense. We can't depend on the politicians. You understand? So, let's go there. Do we 8 to 5? Do what we gotta do. If you want to tell people how to be successful, you show them how to be successful. You understand? You show them I've done this. In my case, I got few people who can talk to me, partner. Because I in there every day telling you what do. But you complain, you try to put me down with what you do, then you're going to know what I do. You understand? I've done major before becoming the Guyanese Critic and becoming so known. They got few people who could come and talk to me. Because even the little things that I do are done jobs, let me tell you. The reason people is watching me is because when I come, if I go to investigate matter, me come and tag this lady, do this. No. If the lady do whatever she doing is illegal, then I come for make sure she get locked up and she gets sorted out. You understand? The reason I am who I am and the guy, I don't run no battery. Me come for run battery. I come to compliment. People come to me with a problem and tell me this is the problem. My intention, at least 70% of the times, is to have the matter resolved. Because in a lot of cases, people just run in battery. You understand? So when I step out there and say, listen to me, this is my track record. When I come with a track record. So when I ask, but I have that when I'm negotiating. When I come to you, man, and I say, man, listen, what you're doing is wrong. I would like this lady to get some redress. The person we're talking to knows that if this is that, I'm showing him the facts. You gotta show people the facts. You can't come and tell people. You can't come and impose your thoughts on people. This thing don't work so. When somebody come to me, some people want me tag them story. Want to the audible, you gotta give them number. You got a problem with somebody you don't know how to get onto the person. Give the person number. A man telling me yesterday, a man who I know for years, give me a girlfriend years ago. He had a girlfriend and then the girl had a friend and he linked me up. I said, bye, look, you understand what I'm telling you? You must say, man, if I tell you about it, I said, look, you understand what I don't care who you talk. You could talk cheese with the other people, them. They want to hear what they got said to. He felt, because of our connection over the years, that I should take his word for it. Sometimes when I done that, he's going to say, no, I'm thinking, are you sure? I'm going to check back. I was referring to something, but it seems that I can't remember. I'm going to check the paper. Go online. So even yourself, you must question. Don't leave anything to chance. Think. Be a critical thinker. Be a positive thinker. Have a plan A, a plan B, and a plan C. And you can't go wrong. Because you never fail. I learn. I've never failed in my whole life. I learn. The business was not successful. But I've learned the second time it's not going to happen again. It's a process. And it's how you take things and how you process things. Yeah? So let me stay focused. Let's be positive about what we do. And let's be the change we want to see in this country. Call your leaders, tell them what's going on. If you're not satisfied about what's going on, you ain't got to go up. Me like protest. Me like protest. You understand? I see things my own way, and I could be hostile when I get ready. You ain't got to do what I do. You could call your people and say, man, listen to me. We ain't got a road here, chief, for going on, buddy. We vote for y'all, forget these things. What you doing for we? Be civil, plain talk, straight talk, man. Call the ministers and tell them. That's why you're calling policeman for get off and you're doing illegal thing with the road police stop here. Talk to this man, talk to this man. Call your minister and tell them, Chief, this thing ain't working out nice. Me and get them what I bargain for. Explain to me, man. Let me rap, let me talk, let's have a conversation. And that's what the Guyanese Critic, Real Thing in the Morning, is about. It's a conversation. They got days I'm going to bring up topics that has a racial tone to it. They got days I'm going to bring up topics that have a sexist tone to it. But these are discussions we have to have if we want to be considered a civilized society and we want to be seen as a developing country. Because we got to talk about how we're affected. How marijuana is compared to alcohol. How much people you know. Wedding house, everybody getting killed, everybody getting joke up. Rum shop, people getting joke. How much people you know that it could said they have committed a criminal act after smoking marijuana. Let me work with statistics. I is not no weed smoke, I ain't talking for weed, but let's work with statistics, let's work with numbers. There are a lot of black youths. There are a lot of people are being incarcerated as a result of stupid laws. You understand? We gotta look at that. We gotta revisit that if we want to be seen as a developed people. What mosquito? What mosquito? Gavin, what mosquito you to buy? Listen to me. Me just about to go off my show. And if it's your first time here, what mosquito you talking about, right? This is Guyana, I believe. Right? My battery running on low. And the NDC. Okay, I'm watching the NDC and the councillors. Okay. This look Buxton. Need to check out. Alright. Roberts, I can look at that one. But so thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody has a problem, 622-7740. Thank you, Sally. Beverly Gill Watts. This new name. Watts, thank you for tuning in. I don't know where you're tuning in from. I'm hoping you're talking about Sally, one of our my loyal followers and supporters. And she's all the way from Canada. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Let me go there. Let me do what we got to do. And let me make money and get rich, buddy. You understand? The legit way.